Hello, everybody. It's been a hot minute. It's been a weekend. How's everybody doing today? You know, uh, everything sounding good. Everything doing all good. Okay. Yeah. Small bit of housekeeping before we actually get into the actual stream. So last week I had mentioned that my little birthday celebration thing that isn't actually on my birthday thing is happening this week on Wednesday. Turns out it's actually going to be happening on Thursday. We had some schedule changes and some mix-ups going around, but that is what it is going to be now. Hopefully that doesn't change again. Um, and Otherwise, I'm going to reset my avatar position real quick. There we go. Maybe a little bit higher. There we go. Okay. I just want to make it so that I can look a little bit downwards and actually appear as if I'm still sitting up straight. I swear, I keep good posture. um, yeah. So I will not be streaming on Thursday, but I will now, in fact, be streaming on Wednesday this week. After this week, there really shouldn't be any more like breaks, so to speak. I might take a day off every now and again, and if I, can't find something to do exactly, then, well, even then I would probably just stream like some kind of game or something. I was actually tempted to do that today because I just had a long work day yesterday, and so today I kind of wanted to rest, but I figured I should, get back into this, and I do enjoy it anyway, so. But yeah, with that being said, what are we doing today? Well, after I polish up this Perry animation a bit, I am going to be bringing in my animations from Blender and into Unity. That's right, we are finally working with a game engine to actually create a game. This is something that I have been looking forward to for a little while now. Ever since I started streaming, I've been looking forward to working back in Unity again. It is the primary game engine that I have used for a while. Every game that I have made, I have used Unity doing it. Of course, I say game, the only thing I've actually released is Box Ninja for mobile, which even that's not like a fantastic game or anything, but it's something. The other two games that I've made, I have released onto itch.io, and they're okay. They both have their unique problems to them. But hey, for being my first games, they're good. But anyway, so our goal today is to take the model and animations from Blender, bring them into Unity, and possibly program a bit of stuff so that we can walk around, run around, and jump around. Because that's the only animations that we have so far, besides the heavy or the launching punch. Like the neutral launching punch, the forwards launching punch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that one. The not falcon punch that we had animated before. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be implementing that, but yeah. Also, you will notice that this is a different character than what we were using in Blender. That is because when I originally did this, I was using a website called Mixamo, which, if you didn't know, is actually a fantastic website, and I'm actually going to show it off here. It is a fantastic website to get started, and especially if you don't want to animate anything yourself, this is a great place to go looking. Because they have free models to use. You can use them however you like. Although, I don't think you can use them professionally, but you are allowed to use them for like your personal projects at least. and they have a ton of models to work with, and more importantly, they have a ton of animations to work with as well, such as like a reaction. And this is awkward because it's currently using the zombie character that I had selected earlier. Let's just do a different one that's not as grotesque. Here we go, good old racer dude. So yeah, you can choose your character, you can choose your animation. My back. And yeah, you can have different things, and these are these are very lifelike animations. You may notice stuff you find in like Assassin's Creed or whatnot. Oh dang, that is very Dead by Daylight actually. Makes me wonder if they use something like that. In Dead by Daylight, they're updating some of the animations, and the dying animation when you get hit for the final time, looks very similar to this, which is very interesting. But yeah, they even have stuff like crouch, turn to stand, or whatever. Let's see, goalkeeper scoop for soccer. Removing driver. This is like taken straight from GTA. Cover to stand. So yeah, and you can download them. You can bring them right into Blender, right into Unity. You can use they're very flexible in how to do stuff. And apparently they also have a automatic rigging feature if you want to rig up a model that you may have, which is also interesting. But yeah, it is a very useful tool, and it's what I use to get this game as far as it got, which isn't very far. Like I got the camera to move around and stuff, and I can make him move around and run and all that, which is nice. I can also make him jump and stuff. But unfortunately, that's about as far as I got. I did try to implement like a walking forwards, backwards, left and right kind of thing, but it turned out a little weird. But yeah. So, with that being said, first off, let's start by adjusting this parry animation, because when I was looking at it as I came into Blender today, I was like, that looks very awkward. So I'm going to fix it up, at least the best that I can. Okay, we want him to be looking forwards, more or less. I wonder if we reverse the directions of them, if it would look better. About like that. About like that. Now he looks kind of off center, actually. Yeah, let's go back. You know what? This is a little awkward. See, the problem is I don't want to like make it so he's breaking his arm or whatever, which that is very close to doing, mind you. to get this more aligned, as it were. There we go. Let's move this foot out a bit. Make it so that he has a bit of a wider stance. Now we need to take this pose, copy it, paste it onto here so we have a one fluid motion. I'm going to add an in-between right here, because right now it's just way too fluid, so to speak. And I think it needs to be... First off, let's move that out. Okay. Let's actually bring this in. Because we kind of want the motion of him like being in a battle stance and then like deflecting. So I kind of want his arms to cross over each other, now that I'm thinking about it. So we need... That's not bad, actually. Let's give this arm a bit more rotational motion by just bringing that up there, extending that arm out. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And I could make that the recovery motion to be a little more interesting, but for now that'll do. Okay. So back to what we were actually doing. So I need to figure out, let's go to our good old run cycle. That we've got from frame 2 to frame 15, is it? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, we need to figure out how to export this. I do remember that FBX is kind of what we want to use. I do know that much, because Unity can actually use FBX. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I need to find the right file here. Documents, Unity assets. Would it be under 3D test? Yes, it would. Gonna make a new folder here, call it OG Man. And I think, can I just set it or save it or export it? I'm trying to see if there's like something I need to click on or something. I don't think so. Let's export it, see what happens. Okay, let's go into Unity, going to actually take the player, just delete him. We don't need him anymore. Which will be a bit of a problem. If only because our camera follows him. So like in Cinemachine Brain, live camera I think is the thing we need to connect it to, and currently it doesn't have any transforms to latch onto, so we can't really do much. Okay, I'm going to make a new folder in here. Just call it Ybot, because why would you ever use this? I think, okay, that's just a player animator. Let's see. Okay, but it is towards the Ybot, so we're also going to scrap that, or store it rather. Okay, now I'm going to make another folder, call it OG Man. And then we're going to import. Import new assets? Sure. Unity assets, 3D test, OG Man, BMR, this thing. Okay, let's see what happens. Taking its sweet time. Man, my hands smell so weird right now. That's weird out of context. So I decided today that I was going to make some good old pork roast, since I got a good old crock pot to use. So I got geez, I got the pork roast, and I put it in this morning. But before I did that, because it's a crock pot, you got to put in like everything, just let it cook and let it sit. So I have this like pork rub that is filled with like spices and stuff, and so I took that and I rubbed it all over the pork, you know, as you would with a pork rub. And you know, after I did that, like my hands smell like the pork rub, and it's this weird like it's sweet. Like there was a lot of like sugar on it, but it's also got this like savory taste to it. It's really good, but it's so weird to have to constantly smell that anytime that I'm like my hands are close to my face, which I do sometimes because, you know, I have a beard and I stroke it, because that is the cliche thing to do. But yeah, this is taking quite some time. It's still functioning. Like the computer, it okay. Okay, the actual thing is not responding. But I don't wait. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, I think I just gotta keep waiting. I don't know. I honestly don't know if like something went wrong or it's just taking a long time. Like it hasn't done anything. You know, okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, just in case. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to close it out. In the meantime, okay, I don't need you. There we go. In the meantime, let's go back to our 50 questions. Woo! Good old 50 questions. Let's see. I believe that I answered question 11 last. What game did I last complete? And I talked about Persona 5 for a while. Moving on to the next two questions. Because why not? This is always something to do, something that's fun, and something that can keep me talking, which apparently is good for streams. But yeah. So, what game are you playing right now? I assume that it's not speaking literally, but generally speaking. There's a few games that I'm playing right now, and that's always the case. Because I always like dabble in like 10 different games at the same time and just kind of go in between them. But as far as like games that I'm really playing right now, I've talked about this before, but Hitman 2 specifically, although I did download the Legacy Pack so I can also play through Hitman 1 within that game. That one's really fun. It's really slow, really methodical, but you can get some funny moments when you play it, and it's a lot of fun. Otherwise, I'm wanting to play through Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I've played it a couple times so far, and I do like it. There's just like this weird thing that there's nothing really to the game that's bringing me back in. Like, I kind of enjoy the combat, I kind of enjoy the world, I kind of enjoy the characters. Okay, I do enjoy the characters, actually. It's weird because, like, that game has RPG mechanics that are meant to be turn-based, but it's putting it in a real-time strategy setting, which is super weird. And it makes it so that I have to do these like lightning fast decisions that are like kind of complex and kind of pivotal. There was also this like boss fight that I got into recently where it was giving me like these ice effects or whatever, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, it hit me, and then 5 seconds later I would die. Or something, or like a few seconds later it would do more damage, and after I learned that, I would block it, but it was so hard to figure out like why that was happening, where I was getting hit at, and just it was the kind of thing where if it was a turn-based setting I probably would have won, because I would have had more time to digest and understand what was happening. But because it was a real-time action battle, it was really difficult to be like, oh yeah, this is what it is, this is what's happening. But yeah, otherwise I'm always playing Dead by Daylight, always playing some Smash. There aren't very many Nintendo games right now that I'm really playing. I want to get back into Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I got that for Christmas this year, and I want to keep playing it because that is a fun, chill game. Be a good game to stream, actually, now I think about it. Although I'd have to start over, but it would be a decent one to stream. Let's see. I recently got Jedi Fallen Order, which I think is that the full name? Yeah, I think it is. Something like that. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, like that's probably the full title or whatever. That's a good game. It's really fun. It's jank. It is jank as heck. But it is a lot of fun. Going around and slashing people with lightsabers and having the challenge be kind of difficult. Like, enemies are a bit challenging. Of course, I am playing it on the equivalent of hard mode, which I'm kind of glad that I'm doing. It can be frustrating at times, but obviously there's nothing stopping me from making it easier. But I've always been a fan of those kind of difficult games. Excuse me. Which again is ironic because, if I don't get it on the first or second try, I get frustrated with the game. And if I don't get it on the fifth or sixth try, then I'm very tempted to rage quit. Well, okay, it's not rage quitting. I'm just tired of losing. Whoa, hey! There we go. Okay, good. Oh, okay. I'm glad that it was actually like thinking and stuff. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. Okay, that's interesting. Rig is humanoid. Avatar definition. Create from this avatar. Okay, that's all well and good. This had better not take another 5 minutes. I have a feeling it will, though. Okay, I'm going to look up how to do this properly. Here, I found a Blender forum. Just finished an animation and I wish to export to Unity. I know the workflow in Maya but not in Blender. I have not found any recent tutorials. How to do it? ? I guess I'll have to bake it, export the armature, mesh, and animation, but how do you do these things in advance? Just save the project when you have the keyframes and your animation fully done. Then in Unity, import a new asset and choose the blend file. When you click the imported object in the folder structure, you'll have 3 tabs in the inspector. One of them will be animations. You can then cut the animations to your liking and control them with the animation controller. For a detailed guide on the animations in Unity, just watch the animation controller documentation from Unity's guide series. Seems to work better when I export to FBX myself, rather than dropping the blend file into my assets. For some reason, when using the blend assets, I only get one animation called a default take. When using the FBX file, I get them all and even some doubles. Now that everything works very smoothly and reliably, though, today for some reason it decided to scale my object up 100 times. That didn't happen yesterday, so I don't know what's going on. Are you using the action editor? Yes, I am. I'm marking everything as fake user. If you do that, rather than mess with the NLA editor, it should come out correctly. As for SPX scaling, you can fix it in import settings. Blender binary. Okay, so there's a couple things here. I'm tempted to try and, because okay, there were 2 things here. One was if I import just the .blend file, then apparently it works, but it only imports a single animation, which is interesting. But somebody also said that maybe it works fine. And then there was also the, hey, if you do use FBX, then it imports everything, not just those animations, which, you know, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, I'm going to reset this again, just because it's bothering me. Okay, there we go. And just so I can be looking over, like when I look at my second monitor, which ironically is not where my camera is, then I'll be looking at you guys, and then when I'm looking at my desktop, my avatar looks like I'm looking at the desktop. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to let this continue. There's something wrong here. I don't know what it is. There's something wrong. But I'm going to let it continue and answer some of these questions and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, Okay, what game do you want to play next? Well, I mean, I'll say that I'm always interested in playing whatever's new, which is kind of it's interesting, because that kind of means that there's not a lot of games that I stick with, but I'm always looking forwards to the new thing. Because I always want to stay on top of things, but I don't have enough time to complete every game that I purchase. And yeah. So, but what game do I want to play next? I'm looking forward to when Cyberpunk is actually good, if it ever does get good. Get good, scrub. Let's see. There's one on my Switch called Spiritfarer. That's a game that I have had for a while. Like ever since it was released, I bought it day one, and I haven't touched it yet. And I have heard fantastic things about that game. So yeah, that's one that I want to get into. Let's see. I want to keep playing the Kingdom Hearts series. I've never actually played through them, and I'm like part of the way through the first game now. Because like a couple years ago, one of my best friends got me like the entire series. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're fantastic! Thank you! Oh my gosh!" Yeah. There's the Control game for PlayStation and other things, of course. I want to get back into Miles Morales, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I played like the first few hours of that game, and I obviously really enjoyed it. But then I went back to the original Spider-Man game remastered, and I played through that, and now I'm playing through the DLC of that game, because I'm kind of wanting to finish out that story before I start again on Miles Morales. But Miles Morales is still pretty dang good. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I'm looking forward to playing. As far as games that are not out yet, we got a few actually. Let's see. There's Persona 5 Strikers that's coming out this month. There's Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, which comes out next month. There's also Monster Hunter Rise, which comes out next month. There's some game in March that I'm really looking forward to, but I forgot what it is. There's Guilty Gear Strive, which is coming out all the way in May. I do want to get into the Guilty Gear series, and that seems like a good starting off point. Yeah, that's kind of it right now. I mean, I'm looking for like Pokemon Snap and all that, but that's well, actually, no. Pokemon Snap is coming up soon. That might be the March thing I was thinking of. But yeah, there's a few games I'm looking forward to. So yeah. All right, next one. In your opinion, what is the best games console? Probably gaming console is what they meant. I don't know. Oh goodness. See, here's the problem. It's saying what is the best gaming console, not which is my favorite, but which is the best. Animation came in. I'm gonna answer this question first. The best one? Okay, it's honestly a tie between PS5 and Xbox Series X. If you want to say best in its time, that's a different story. But currently, the best console out there right now is one of those two. And it really just comes down to which do you care about most? Do you care about processing power, loading times, and all that, or do you care about exclusives? Do you care about like good games you can only find on a certain console? In that case, it is the PlayStation 5. At the same time, the Switch is also a good runner because not only is it, Nintendo's baby that has a ton of amazing Nintendo games on it, multiple 10 out of 10 games, but it's also portable. and also a home console. And of course, that's the entire gimmick of the Switch. But that's still an amazing thing that you literally can't get anywhere else. And so to be able to take a console wherever you want and to play these high-end games wherever you want, like, I understand that you can do that with the cloud and stuff, but you have to have a good internet connection for some of those. But like, I can play Doom 2016 on my Switch on an airplane or whatever, and that's crazy. That's crazy. So honestly, I can't say which is the best, because every single console, even if you want to go like best in its time, every single console, minus a few key exceptions, have their arguments. I mean, and the exceptions being stuff like the Virtual Boy and the Wii U to an extent, although I did enjoy the Wii U, but I don't think it's the best console of its time by any regard. I did enjoy the Wii U though. But yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Errors found while importing rig in this animation file. Open import messages folder to below. The head was not found. Interesting. Let's try and configure this. Ooh. See, here's the problem here. First off, gosh, it's tanking frame rates right now. I'm actually surprised that my stream isn't suffering. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is real bad. Yeah, see, the problem is that it's got the T-pose and the animation here. So, like... Okay, I'm going to... How do I get out of this? You know what, I'm just gonna close out of this real quick. Because this is ridiculous. There we go. Let's go ahead and reopen this file. Okay, and I'm going to just save this and then try to open up the blend file. Import new assets. Oh gosh, where would I keep it? Documents, Blender, none of these. Would I have it under downloads then? Oh, maybe. Well, let's go into Blender. Let's go save as. Where does this go? Downloads, body. Yeah, okay, so it is that file. Let's actually take this and bring it into where we want it to go. Documents, Unity assets, 3D test, OG man, and save as OG man. Blend. Okay. Now let's go back in. There you are. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, we are importing. Oh, that took a lot less time than I thought. Okay, here's our problem again. We have double that. Wait. Oh, there's something that I'm missing. I know that there's something that I'm missing. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to. So I'm looking for something called baking the animation or something. Blender how to bake animation. Put it in the oven for 400 degrees for 2.5 minutes. That's a short baking time, actually. Several animations by moving different donuts up and down, blah blah blah. And plus, I intend to import everything on Unity for now, so I can only play one action each at a time. Watch a few tutorials on YouTube where you could bake NLA actions into older Blender versions. Thank you for your time. You can bake animation in 2.8. You'll need access to the Object Pill menu. The easiest way to get to this is by clicking on the animation workspace. Then inside the right layout panel, it opens, click Object, Animation, Bake Action. There you'll have access to all the required settings for baking. If you are animating poses, then you can also get to the menu from the equivalent Pose Pill menu, Pose, Animation, Bake Action. On the menu it pulls up, you can choose whether you'd like to bake poses or object data. I wanted to see more of that. Oh, that's it. There's a header, I'm not seeing that. Okay. Let's go into pose mode. Pose, animation, bake action, start frame 2, end frame 15, frame step 1, only selected bones. No, not only selected bones, everything. Visual keying, clear constraints, clear parents, override current action, make the pose object. Transformations, big object transformations. We're doing pose. So, okay. Okay. I don't know what that did. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, let's try importing this again. Okay, still getting the same issues. Blender, Unity, double model, question mark. Okay, that's not working. Blender how to use actions, or how to import to Unity with actions. Importing Blender actions into Unity. Here we go. Still there. I drag the blend file into Unity and get a nice prefab like I want to. I select the prefab to inspect what I imported and look under animations where I expect them. What am I doing wrong? Turns out that if I save the blend file under the Unity project instead of importing it, everything works fine. What? Wait. If someone comes across the same problem, click on this. This is what I did for me. After I had made my animations, I clicked the F next to all of them in the action editor. Then you have to bake the animations you want to have. So I selected all the keyframes and all the bones. Then I pressed space over the 3D view and then typed baked, and then it came up. Unity will not import the animations that aren't baked. Why Unity doesn't import them? I'm using Blender to animate. I don't have to bake them. I just need to be sure while exporting all actions is checked. It's like you just selected all actions. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna just delete these. Oop, wrong button. Delete. Go into here. Let's actually undo baking that. Good. Now, I think what the one guy was talking about was an older version of Unity. However, I feel like if I do this, key all bones force exporting at least one key of animation for all bones needed with some targeted. Export each non-muted NLA strip as a separate FBX anim stack, if any, instead of global scene animation for start end key. Always adds a keyframe at the start and ends of actions for animated channels. Leaf bones. Append a final bone to the end of each chain to specify last bone length. Use this when you intend to edit the armature from exported data. Lead to form bones. Apply unit, apply transform. Object types. Let's get rid of camp. Armature and mesh. So I don't need camera or lamp or whatever. Let's also do empty because I think that's like the folder setup. Path mode, batch mode. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it's still exporting. Goodness. Ugh. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah. I wanted to remove the thing that was above me because I think it was kind of getting in the way. I didn't remove the chat though. Like, if you still want to type stuff in, you can, and it'll appear above me here. Oh, right, I added the... That is a little difficult to see. Well. Oh, here we go. I'll just make it really dark. The text. Oop. There we go. Now if I test it again, maybe. He's not showing up. Let's try again. There we go. That's something. It's a little hard to see. Okay, let's test this one more time. Yeah, sure, that works. Okay. So yeah, if you type into the chat, it'll come up there. Anyway, okay, so it exported. That's good. That's good. That's good. There it is. And now another 5 minutes. Yeah, well, we have something to more or less entertain. Yeah. Okay. Are PC gamers really superior to console players? No. I mean, okay. I mean, they're different, and I will say this. PC gamers, when they like actually put time and effort into making their PC good, like they do put more work into having the best gaming experience. That is all that I will say. I do not think that PC gamers are superior to console gamers. I don't think console gamers are lesser than PC gamers. I think that everybody, even like, I think as long, okay, let me see. I'm trying to define what a gamer is. A gamer is somebody who plays games, obviously. And I'm not really going to get into like what a true gamer is, because that requires a ton of nuance that I'm not going to get into at the moment. But basically, if you enjoy playing games and you do play games, no matter what form they might take, you are considered a gamer. Does that mean that if somebody who only plays Angry Birds on their phone, are they a gamer? Technically, yes. The issue and the thing that always comes up though is like, some people will say, well, no, they're not. But then, where do you draw the line? That's always the question. And you could say like, oh, well, mobile games aren't real games or whatever. Or you could say like, oh, console games aren't real games or whatever. Or if you don't put over 500 hours into Skyrim, then you're not a true gamer. Like, there are a million different ways that you can cut this cake. And really, because of that, there isn't really a good place to cut it. Therefore, you need to get the biggest slice possible so that nobody is left out of the equation. Because as soon as somebody is going to be wrong or right or whatever. Well, okay, not right. Somebody is going to be wrong, somebody's going to be upset. Therefore, I really do think that anybody who plays any sort of game and enjoys it, as long as as long as they enjoy it and they keep coming back to it, and they want to keep coming back to playing games, if at least eventually, then I would consider themselves a gamer. In the same way that if you ever have read a book and you enjoy reading books and you intend to read books again at some point, I would consider yourself a reader, Now, now, obviously, a reader is different from a book lover, and at the same time, a gamer is somebody that different from a game lover, or a, like, what some people would call a quote-unquote true gamer. There are differences in levels between, like, how much into you are, how much you are into a certain thing, or how I would like to call nerdy levels or nerdiness levels. But yeah, that went on a tangent there, but that's all right. Okay, next, what's your opinion on Fortnite? Because of course this had to come up. I actually saw it coming, and I'm like, oh boy. Okay, so here's the thing about Fortnite. It's not a bad game. It's not. It's really not. Like, as much as people want to hate on it, it's not a bad game. The fact that it's done what it's done is honestly incredible. I cannot short it for that. However, I do think that it is not the best of its kind. I think it is the most ambitious. I think it is obviously the most popular. I do not think that it is the best or most well-designed battle royale game that exists. It is good, and here's the other thing. And then this is I was talking to a friend about this the other day, actually. But this is kind of an unfortunate thing for really any online game. So, in order to keep people coming back to playing online games, there need to be multiple systems in place so that they can keep on improving themselves. What this means is that you need to have multiple systems and stuff, so many so that players cannot grasp all of them all at once, and they can't understand them all at once, and especially not at first. That way, they keep coming back, they keep on improving themselves, and they keep on trying. And that's the goal of online games, is to keep them coming back, keep on improving, keep on trying, keep on having fun. So, but because of that, most, if not all, online games have terrible, terrible tutorials. Like, and say what you want about any kind of specific game. 90% of the stuff that I have played and tried, I have to either look it up on how to do it properly, or I have to have a friend with me in order to properly understand and actually play the game and have fun with it. And you could argue, well, that might be intentional because, you will want to play this game with friends or whatever. But what if it's the sad scenario that I don't have any friends, Or like, I mean, I could watch YouTubers, I guess. But okay, in any case, it's the same thing with Fortnite. I recently tried to get into Fortnite again. I played it at one point, and I played a few games of it. It was fine. Gosh dang it. But I wanted to try to get back into it recently, and I did not have a good time with it. I honestly didn't. And the reason is that I booted it up. I was greeted with a million different things at first off, and none of it told me how to play the game. It was all stuff of like, you can buy this. This is happening right now. And then I was like, okay, well, how do I play the game? So I had to navigate menus, and eventually, because I have played this game before, I did just go into solo mode, because I didn't want to like embarrass any of my teammates. And I know that it's I know how to play Fortnite, so to speak. But like, I don't know how to get like, okay. So I went around, I was picking up weapons, I was getting items and stuff, and I was walking around, and then all of a sudden I got shot at and I died in a matter of like a few seconds. So I tried again. I booted it up, I went around, I was collecting weapons, and I saw some guys in the distance. I tried to shoot them down, I was not killing them, and then I died. And yeah. And it was at that point that I'm like, I'm done. So I might try it again at some point, but I didn't have a good experience with it. And if somebody was there to help me along and stuff, maybe it would have been better. And they could have told me like, oh yeah, this, you need to watch out for this thing. We should go here. Like, there's so many nuances and things to absorb and know that you need to know in order to play the game well and have a chance at doing at least somewhat well, that it never seems worth playing. I don't know. But it is a good game. It is good. It's just, I had a bad time with it, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one. So, anyway. Okay, so this got in, and it finally imported. However, hold on. Oh, here we go. Hey, it did import all of our stuff. That's good. Maybe. We'll see, now it's not going. Maybe there's something that we need to fix. Humanoid, creature model, optimize. Not enough bones to create human avatar, requires 15. Ugh. If I have to go in, import constraints. Bake animations. Enable this when using IK or simulation in your animation package. Unity will convert the forward kinematics on import. This option is available only for Maya, 3ds Max, and Cinema 4D files, none of which we are using. Resampled curves, scale error, animated custom properties. Wait, what? Hold on, what? Wait. BMR orange, BMR blue, BMR black? Excuse me? What? I mean, that would explain the other model, but like, what? I don't see another model here. What? BMR, wait. There is something here. Black, empty, orange, blue, black, whatever this is. What? Okay, this is good to know, but okay, this is also kind of annoying. So it looks like that it's not a problem with Unity, but a problem with the asset itself. I think what we need to do is just delete all this. Oh hey, look what we found. Jeez, that's creepypasta-like. Oh my gosh. Imagine trying to... Oh, geez. Okay. Go back. Okay, we need to... Okay? Sure. Just crash on me. That's always a huge freaking help. Thank you. I really needed that. Goodness, okay. Delete hierarchy. There we go. Okay. Let's save this. And then re-export it. FBX. Let's leave all of this as is, actually. And we're going to overwrite ogman.fbx. If it'll let us. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just create a new one, which would also be fine. Okay. Yep, it's taking its sweet time. Okay. There we go. If I go into the file now... Okay, this got updated recently, so that is correct. Unapplied import settings for... let's revert that. I don't want it to take forever. Delete. Assets. Import new asset. OGman. Let's try this one more time. This should actually not take as long because I deleted so many assets. But it might take a bit. Okay. Goodness. Oh, gosh. Frustrating as ever, as I say. Don't forget to drink water. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Jeez. Sorry about that. Do you ever have that sensation where, like, it feels like somebody's, like, scratching the inside of your ear or something? Or like, it just... I don't know. I don't know what that was. Okay, but yeah, we have it all in, and it's all here, and we don't have a weird T-posing thing standing over us the whole time. That's good. Okay. Let's now do humanoid. Create from this model. Skinway, that's fine. Let's see. What does optimize game objects do again? I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Unity optimize game objects. Remove and store the game object transform hierarchy of the import character in the avatar and animator component. If enabled, the skinned mesh renders of the character use the Unity animation system internal skeleton, which improves the performance of the animated character. Only available if avatar definition is set to create from this model. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit apply. Then it's going to re-import with these settings. And then if it still is missing the head bone, then we can figure that out. Okay, yeah, I figured. Well, this is a bit more manageable, at least. Hello, what are you? Okay, so we need to find what this bone is. Where it is, rather. We need upper chest. There's head, which might be what we need. Not sure, actually. Head end? Hold on, I might need to look at Unity as I'm doing this to make sure I get everything correct. Spine, chest, neck, head. Okay. Is that in here too? Nope. Okay. that's interesting. What about if I select these? Okay, but where is this? Oh, wait. Let's go into here, edit mode. Oh, interesting. I'm actually going to show you guys this. So I'm in edit mode right now, and trying to figure out what all of this is exactly. So we have the head bone here. And then the shoulder bones, neck bone, chest bone, hip bone, there's one more in there, I know there is. Oh, there we go. Spine bone, okay. And then there's also a torso bone. So, okay. So chest, okay, well we have spine. Okay, spine would probably actually be torso. It's not. Well. We have hips. Which. Oh, that's not. Let's see, we're looking for BMR. Which that doesn't exist. Okay, so then we'd be looking for what comes after that, which is just hips. Hips. I honestly don't know if this is going to work or not. Spine. Would chest then just be chest? Possibly. Well then what do we have? We have chest. I guess upper chest could be neck. Because we've got hips as hips, we got spine as spine, which is this one here. Yeah, spine. So we don't have one for torso though. which could be an issue. Let's see, which one is this? Hips, spine. Okay, let's try to make this one torso. See what that does. And then make this one spine and this one chest. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's switch this back to spine. Switch this back to chest. And then let's do neck. But with this, the shoulders need to be connected to whatever somehow. But I think, are they connected to head? No, they're connected to neck. Shoulder L and shoulder R. Curious. Well, hold on. Okay, it says that it needs to be a child of neck. What is a child of neck? The only child of neck is head. The childs of shoulder L and R are actually chest. So if we need the upper chest to be that, then we need to have this be chest. And then let's see. Can I just clear that? Chest must be assigned before assigning upper chest. Okay. But it needs to be a child of it. Or a parent, rather. But the only parent of chest is spine, and then hips, and then meta rig? So this needs to be spine? Okay, and then this needs to be hips. And then this needs to be meta rig. Okay, that somehow clears. Okay, so then we need not all that, goodness. Here we go. Okay. Left arm. I wonder if I could just drag this. Heck yeah, I can. Lower arm. Hand. Oh, beautiful. And then let's go right shoulder, right upper arm, right forearm, right hand. left upper leg transform is not a child of hips transform meta rig. Okay, here comes the other problem. Why do I need chest and upper chest though? Like, it doesn't even have that much. So where is meta rig? Ow, there it is. I see now. Okay, so this is currently like adjusting and stuff. Okay, we need the neck to be just neck. Nick. Head to be head. Head transform head is not a child of neck transform neck. Oh, what? Should be. Neck. Oh, I need head 1. Interesting. And then we don't have left eye, right eye, or jaw. Oh, torso's all the way down here. Excuse me, can I look around, please? Thank you. I see why they did what they did. Okay, let's try this again, trying to work from here, if possible. There seems to be a bone missing here. Yep, that's definitely the thing moving it. Because this sure as hell ain't. Okay, so... Okay, hips. And then if we're putting that as the bottom, then we need to work from there. But all this stuff is just... Oh wait, hold on. Might be able to work with something here. Okay. Spine. And then chest. Neck. did these fall under? Shoulder is a child of chest. Of course it is. Once again, we shouldn't need this. Why does the shoulders have to be a child of upper chest? That doesn't make sense to me. Right, okay, and then this thing here says that it's an optional bone? So let's just do... Let's do this. Delete that. Chest must be assigned before assigning upper chest. Does it though? Does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it says that it's optional. You know, I don't think you need it. You don't need it. Okay, let's get the shoulders anyway. So shoulder L, shoulder R, shoulder L. Yep, we're looking for an ORG. And then lower arm, there we are. And then we're looking for a hand. Hand. There we go. I'm gonna look something up. Okay, so the problem right now is we have this whole error. I'm wanting to see if we can circumvent that. Unity rigging optional bones. Okay. Don't need extra bones. Wait. By default, extra bone animations are not imported. You need to explicitly open the mesh folder. Whoa, what? This isn't exactly what I want. Mechanim humanoids. This is just talking about, like, this is how you make a model for Unity, that kind of stuff. Okay, if it's optional, then why not make it optional? Maybe it's under muscles and settings. If I can even access that, that is. This might have something for us. Sometimes it's useful to restrict animation. Okay, no, need an avatar. Know how to do an avatar mask yet. Yeah, it's there. Oh, you have to apply a revert before switching. Yeah, let's go ahead and apply. This will take a sec. Okay, well. There we go. Now let's see if it's still can't go over. Enforce T-pose. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's going under root. Man, ain't this the most prettiest sight you ever see? I want to see what happens if I put... Not much, okay. That's fine. Let's try and fix this up, shall we? Okay, we have shoulder, neck, chest. Let's try enforce T-pose again. Okay, these are still connected to the root somehow. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I move the root, it'll move everything else. Wow, I was correct. No. Why is the root down there? Okay, well let's try to fix other stuff first. It really imported everything. I don't even think I need all this. Let's see this. No. Okay, here we go. So, found the ORG hips again. Is also connected to the meta rig, which is fine. Just that looks better somehow. Okay, let's fix the shoulder. I can find where this stuff is. Oh, here we go. upper arm. Forearm and hand. Okay, what's going on here? Why is it complaining? It should not be complaining. Whoa, there's something up with that forearm too. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually move this stuff around. I wonder, can I do that with this? No, that moves that end. I wonder. Is there like... Okay, so on the shoulders... Oh no, not that shoulder. Well, wait, what? So that's the... Well, that's this thing. This isn't what we... Wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I've been doing something wrong here. Right? That's DEF shoulder, which moves that. This is shoulder L1, which moves something. This moves this entire thing, which is fine. Hold up. There's a smaller triangle in there, I see. There you are. Okay, so that's both the bones. So then we've got def upper arm and def forearm here, both of which make sense. See, my biggest problem is these guys here. trying to figure out how to fix this. This is weird. Really, really weird. It is definitely a weird model to work with as well. Okay, yeah, that's all that stuff. I really wish I could use this, but I don't know why I can't. That's the thing. Unless... No, that wouldn't work, right? No. I'm honestly not sure what to do here. Because normally, like, there would be a definition kind of thing, like one of these balls here. There would be one... Oh, would there be one on the end now that I think about it? Hold on. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. If I select this and bring this down to where it approximately should be. And then take the bone. Oh. Or something. I need to move this into the right position. That's the thing. I'm still confused as to why it got put into this scenario. Now let's move that back up. Oh, see, that looks fine. Why is that being highlighted? Okay, This is really weird. Unity rig, meta rig. wow, okay, there's oh boy. There seems to be a lot more stuff that I'm not familiar with. Goodness. Okay, we're gonna go back into Unity real quick. Apparently I do need to use this edit menu or something. File. Okay. Preferences. Add-ons. Okay, Rigify is checked. Activates the add-on. A basic humanoid rig that you Rigify will use as a template. This rig is very basic, blah, 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 blah. To add human armature, go to Add Shift A. Let's go into object mode and try it. Go to armature. Human. You can add a rig for a bird? Wow. Human. Can we go back to a T-pose? Okay, let's look up how to put them in a T-pose. Blender T-pose. I don't know. Select all. Okay, pose mode. Select all. And Alt R, Alt G, Alt S to clear all transforms. You can then create a T-pose. Okay, Alt R, G, S. There we go. That works. Good. Okay, let's actually switch this to default. Okay, go back to Unity. Ensure both armature and model are centered at 0, 0, 0. Armature, location 0, 0, 0. Model 0, 0, 0. Model stuff 0 as well. Okay. If you scale or move the model, make sure to reset the scale or transformation values of both the armature and... Okay, so I do need to scale this down. About right there, I'd say. And I'm supposed to maybe unset? No. Reset? No. Reset all to default values. No. Also, I think this is the wrong armature. I think what I need, armature, basic, human. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that looks correct. Let's also change the view. There's a way to do that, right? It's somewhere in here. Maybe. Yeah, it would be in there. Okay, that's fine. If you scale or move the model, make sure to reset the scale and or transformation values of both the armature and model. How? When in doubt, Google it out. Blender, how to reset transform. Clear and transform simply resets the transform values. The object located. Right, but that's. That's not what I want, though. How to set values as default. I don't think that's correct, but I don't want to change Blender defaults. That's not what I want. Maybe clear and apply. Clear and transform simply resets their transfer values. Object's location and rotation values return to 0 and scale returns to 1. Apply. These operations lets you apply several transformations to a selected object. The object transformation coordinates are transferred to the object data. The object has hierarchical. Line transform values essentially resets the values of an object's position and scale, but does not actually do anything. That's what I need. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. 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 Apply. Rotation and scale. Sure. And hey, look at that. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Okay, back to this. Go into edit mode. Woo. Edit mode. Let's turn off auto keyframe for now. I don't need you here. Wait. Why are you so tiny? Why are you so tiny? You weren't tiny a second ago. What? Oh. Alt S. There we go. Edit mode. Okay. Go to edit mode. Begin positioning the bones to their respective place on the model. Use X-ray to allow yourself to see the bones through the model. Where's X-ray? Hold on, I think I might know actually. X-ray, there we go. Okay, so I need to move these to the proper location. So let's rotate that, move it up. That's pretty dang close. Pretty dang close, I'd say. I don't know why I didn't do this at first. Oh, I could have just moved the bones this whole time. Or like the joints. That's a lot easier. Holy cow. Fix this bone right here. Actually, I don't know what that bone is, so I'm not gonna mess with it yet. Move that there. Move that there. Move that there. Yeah, those look very similar. What are these? Oh. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of spines here. At this point, I actually need... Hold on. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. I'm going to add a new source. A new thingy. Display capture. Display 2. Super tiny. Let's actually put it like up here. Okay. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm doing on this screen as well. As I'm like browsing through stuff. And I will disable this from time to time. Just because there are some times when I don't want you to see what's going on my other screen if I'm like looking up something specific. But yeah, this is what we're looking at now. I apologize that this is a little small, but I don't want to have it take up too much of the screen, and I don't want it covering up the chat or anything else, so I'm probably just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so I need to position the bones in their respective places. Now the interesting thing... Okay, so there's all these. Pelvis right, pelvis left, spine. Honestly, the pelvis is like right here, so I honestly need to select like all these and just scale them upwards. Maybe not. Maybe not that much. That's good. Okay. Now I'll take this, move it to here, this to here, and then that to there, that to there. And I might also be doing this completely wrong. I don't know. I'm actually gonna have to move those again. Put it right in between there. You know what? It'd be a lot easier if we could mirror all this. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually going to hopefully that's correct. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this before. What are these? Heal? Shin, foot. See, but these guys are connected. That isn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that that needs to be connected to that. Well, okay, first we need to bring this in so it's more centered. Then that goes to that. There we go. Let's just make sure everything else is aligned as we go on up. Yeah, that looks correct too. That's not so much. And that needs to be turned off. Okay. I think we got it. Yep. Okay. Once this is complete, go back into object mode. Move the armature to the side so it's out of the way. If you're using make human, you may want to join the many different meshes into one complete mesh. Okay, I want to move the armature out of the way though. I think that's this. Is it? I forgot my controls for a second. I don't, what's... You'd think I know this by now, but I don't. Blender armature. That's the armature. So the armature is a series of bones. The armature is like any other object type, has an origin, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's wanting me to move this out of the way. Move it to the side. So let's just G, Y, pop, that. While the armature is selected, which it is, click the Object Data tab on the far right. Active Tool, Render, Output, View Layer, Scene, World, Object, Physics, Object Data, okay. Under Rigify buttons, click Generate. Rigify error. Bone spine 004 cannot connect chain. Bone position is disjoint. Incorrect armature for type chain. What? Spine 004. That'd be this one. Oh, I think what it's saying is that these two need to be connected. Maybe. Blender, Rigify, error, cannot connect chain. Using Rigify when generating the rig, I get this error message, blah, blah, blah. If you move separate the spine, the bone, spine 003 and 004 have to be perfectly aligned. Select bone 3. May S. Cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. What is May plus S? No, I did not mean Macy's. May what? Blender may button. Number button? No. Okay, that's got to be a typo. How do I bring up this? Blender cursor to selected. Oh, Shift S. Is that right? Shift S? Yes. Okay. Cursor to selected. And then selection to cursor. Okay, and that does make those two correct, so I just need to do that in the reverse order. Cursor to selected, selection to cursor. Booyah! Okay, now I'm just going to make sure. Okay, I need this. Okay, that should be fine actually. Okay. Cursor to world origin. Good. Now, hopefully, object mode, have that selected, generate rig. Hey! That's progress. Also, I just noticed the time. It is past 2 o'clock. I'm going to keep on going because I am like in the zone, so to speak. There it is. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. I'm not gonna end the stream. Not for a little while. I'll let you guys know when, but I am going to go a little bit longer. Because yeah, because I'm in the zone, it's like important for me to keep on it until I like get to a certain point where I know I can stop. So anyway, okay. Generate rig. Ooh, look at that. That's very interesting. You know what? This is very similar to the other one. We're actually going to undo and delete this, just so we have just the mesh, and then generate rig. Okay, now we're working with peanut oil. Okay, switch to pose mode and do the following. Press the A key to select the rig. A. To the select rig and press H to hide the unwanted layers. I just hit all of them. Wait, hold on. I think I just want to select this. But like that, selecting everything. Maybe. I don't know what it's wanting me to do. Shift click on the armature layer below. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1. That one. Okay. So it does want me to hide all of it. So let's go back. H, shift click that, maybe. This will reveal the deformation bones. The deformation bones are what you will need to skin and weight paint your mesh to. I really do think it's Shift A that it's wanting me to do. Or something. Shift H. Hey, there we go. Ah, there's the deformation bones that we were talking about, I think. Something like that. Shift click did that. So we'll reveal that. All deformation bones do not appear. Check auto run Python scripts. I think I'm already doing that. Deleting WGT bones. You'll notice in the top right corner of the screen hierarchy you may have many WGT bones. Oh yeah, here they are. All these bones will not be skinned to the mesh or used at all. We will need to delete them to avoid having unassigned meshes in our Unity project. Right click on the bone and select delete. Do this for each widget bone in the scene. So I assume that just means all of these. No! How dare you crash on me? That's not very nice. Ah, it brought me back here. No. Oh. God. Oh, wait. Preparing humanoid assets for export. I feel like I'm doing more than I need to in order for this to work. Also, what version of Unity is this? Just so I can, like, when I'm looking up stuff. It's Blender 2.83. Wait, so this thing back here. What version of Unity? Or what version of Blender is this using? Also, I have a feeling that when I did the one thing, yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. You know what? I'm going to open my original one. Aha! Smart. So here's the interesting thing. What are these? Because if this is what I'm going to be animating with. Oh. Hello. You're looking very nice. Now, why can't I just export this? There's something here that I'm missing. wonder... I'm gonna try searching through my history to find if I can find where I found this thing again. Searches, that makes sense. Okay, it would have been the first week that I streamed, right? Right, yeah. So if we're here, and then there was that week, it would be within these days. I'm actually going to search through this privately because it is showing my browsing history now that I think about it. Twitch stuff here. That's where I got my new avatar. I was working with Twitch stream stuff. Oh yeah, this is when I was working with Twitch Overlay, so it would have been after this. Yeah, streaming with Bloop. Okay, we're getting there. I think I found it. Maybe. It's taken a while to load. Go ahead and turn it back on, actually. But it was under the website Blend Swap. Wow, that is... Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Little tutorial about this rig. Right. This is a body mechanics rig. There are 3 characters. They have difference in color: orange, blue, black. They have rigs, which is made by the add-on Rigify, and there's another add-on. It is named Easy Select Bones. Maybe edit preferences, add-ons. Selection sets. One called Easy Select Bones. Is that the same one as I found in the animation add-on called Bone Select Groups? Solution found: if you cannot see the arms or legs when in object mode, it's a small program error related rig script. Click to. This is. No idea. So it's nice to know that that it does say it was 3 characters. It's nice. Gosh, I'm really tempted to just scratch it all and start over, but I know that's a bad idea. But I don't know how far back I need to go in order to do what I want to do, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Gosh. It's just... The thing is, I don't mind if I have to learn a bunch of stuff. I just want to be able to do it properly. Is my bandwidth super low right now? Yeah, the stream's not dropping frames, so it seems fine. Blender 2.7. I mean, it should work in whatever, but... Feel free to share, copy, redistribute the material in any medium format, blah, blah, blah. Under the following terms, you must give appropriate credit. additional restrictions. You may not apply legal terms of technology. Okay. Let's look at this. And look at that. Trying to figure out what's causing so much time. Might just be the server of the website itself, because everything else seems to be loading in fine. Like, if I take this off real quick. Yeah, hopping into YouTube is a normal speed. I might end the stream here in a sec. Oh, hello. There's a demo for it. Let's bring this over to YouTube. It's looking like it's using a very similar thing to what I was using before, being probably Rigify. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Oh goodness. It's getting to the point where I need to take a break and do something else. I'll figure out what I'm doing by tomorrow. Something needs to happen. And it's unfortunate because I don't want to give up the animation work that I did before, and I might be able to still salvage it. If I don't, I can make those animations pretty quickly, especially if I have something to reference, like, you know, the stuff I just made. But hopefully I'll be able to flip that around and stuff. So yeah. But for now, I might switch models. I don't know yet. I'll have to look into that. But yeah. For now, though, yeah. I'll just, yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, with that being said, thank you all for watching. It was good, and I learned a lot today. Ran into a lot of problems, of course, but things can be fixed. You know, not the end of the world. But yeah, it's no less frustrating. So, but thank you all for watching, and I will be streaming tomorrow around the same time. Tell your friends, follow, and hit that bell notification so that you know when I'm live and stuff. Remember, I do upload archives to YouTube, and I am a bit behind on that, but I'll be doing a lot of that probably either today or tomorrow or Wednesday or sometime this week. There's some other stuff I need to work on personally, so but yeah, for now, I'm gonna call that good, and I will see you in, and I will leave the music on for a bit for you guys. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.